Hello, this is John Cranner, and I'm now doing a addendum to my second video rather on the reading list because somebody it was CJPW Design, structural engineers in Llandrindod Dodd Wells, sent me a comment on that the second video, say that you missed two books out, so I'm going to be talking about those. About one of the books because one of them wasn't necessarily. I looked it up; it wasn't really relevant to cracking and movement in buildings. So I'll be talking briefly about that book, and there is another one of my books that I found did have information on. I didn't include in my original reading list, so I'll be talking about those two, and I'll also be attaching an updated reading list to this file, to this video. So the first book I've got to talk about, which is the first one that was mentioned by CJPW Design, was called Structural Appraisal of Traditional Buildings, and it's written by Patrick Robson. So that's a book that I've already got, I forgot all about. Hopefully I'll be able to put the book title up on the screen and edit in. Well, by the way, I'm making all these videos with Clipchamp, so I don't know if anybody else is watching these videos and is thinking of making YouTube videos or is already making it. It's a very nice, simple, easy editing tool to use, quite straightforward. I have come across some really hard technical ones, and it's free, and it kind of comes with Windows, or it's easily downloadable. Anyway, so this one has got a couple of chapters on cracking in buildings, that's on superstructure, shrinkage expansion, and ground movement. That's three sections. It's very easy readable. The second book that was recommended was something I've not put on the reading list, but I put the cover up anyway. And it's called Understanding Building Failures, written by James Douglas and Bill Ramsland. That first book, actually, the Patrick Robson book, that was written by a structural engineer. But the second book, it's a very heavy technical, theoretical one. It actually got nothing on cracking and building movement. But interestingly, it's got a section where it talks about building deterioration, and it refers to the second law of thermodynamics, which is something that I studied in university. What I will cover actually in a separate channel I've got called Conservation Engineering, John Cranner Conservation Engineering, and I'll put a link to that in it. But that's the other book I've got. So it's useful to get just about about the building deterioration. And then the third book that I have put on the reading list that I had got wasn't referred to by CJPW Design, structural engineer. It's called Understanding Housing Defects, and that's written by four people. It's Duncan Marshall, Derek Worthing, Roger Heath, and Nigel Dan. It's a Routledge publication. I got the fourth edition. It was actually something that was recommended by another building surveyor called Jeff Hunt, who's based down in Frome in the southwest. And it is a brilliant book because it's got the whole range of building defects. And again, it's got a good range of movements, to building movement, foundations in walls, and it also has some pictures of old house plans that I've never come across before. That's really nice. So that's a brief summary of all that. I've got an updated reading list I've updated the link to in the first video, and I'll put the link to the new reading list file of books on this video as well. So thanks very much for listening, and hope you to catch. So the next one will all be about BRE Digest 251, how to record cracks and do the measuring of them and reporting. So see you.